let's talk about why it can be so hard to pull yourself away to actually eat something if you have ADHD. A lot of people with ADHD live in this environment where they're either all go or all stop. If they're in their productive time of day, it's like a race where you're just trying to get as much stuff done all at once and there's no time for anything and it's just go, 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 go. And so it can feel very unsafe and insecure to slow down because slowing down means not getting it all done. So in that environment, it is really hard to pull yourself away from something that feels more important unless that hunger is really pressing. Additionally, a lot of people with ADHD have a very hard time estimating how much time a task is going to complete. And I think a lot of folks learn that overestimating time is safer than underestimating time so that we don't disappoint people. And so how this plays out with food is that a lot of people will overestimate how long it's going to take to get something to eat and to eat it. In reality, it may only take 5 or 10 minutes. However, our brain thinks it's going to take an hour. And so if you are finally getting a moment of focus and you're getting things done and then you feel yourself getting hungry, it's really hard to say, okay, it's more important for me to pull away for an hour and go make something to eat as opposed to just finishing this really quick and then maybe dealing with the hunger later. And again, this is all assuming that you actually feel hunger. But if you don't feel hunger and you're trying to set up alarms to remind yourself to eat, this is a big part of why people override their alarms too. And so if this is the dynamic that you feel like you're in, what do? 2 things. The first thing is it's really important to have a very accurate time estimate for how long things take. Because in reality, getting up and going and getting a granola bar is only going to take, 30 seconds? And if you are like, I've timed it, I know it takes 30 seconds, it's going to be a lot easier for your brain to be like, okay, yeah, that's worth it. I can pull away for 30 seconds and come back and eat it while I'm working, right? The second thing is to remember and keep reminding yourself over and over again that a fueled brain works better than an underfueled brain. And it's not that eating regularly is going to fix your ADHD, because that's not a realistic expectation. But what is a realistic expectation is that the 10 minutes that you take to go get something to eat is probably going to come back to you because you'll be able to focus better, you'll be able to make decisions easier, you'll probably feel less restless, you'll be less distracted by body noise, and you'll also probably feel way less depleted by the end of the day. And I know that one of the most distressing things for people with ADHD is that when you have you time, you have no energy to do anything. So you can consider that 10 minutes that it takes to go get a snack as an investment in the evening version of you. Now, all this week on my social media platforms, I'm going to be talking about ADHD and hunger cues. And so if you're a little bit mystified on how to tune into your body, check out my page for the other videos I'm doing on this topic.